What do I do if he calls? On the road. What do I do if he calls? I don't know. Just tell him that I disappeared. Whatever you do, don't tell him where I'm going. Okay, sweetie? Yeah. Be careful. I will, okay? Thanks. I owe you. All right, come on, Nick.
Why are you taking me out of school?
I'll explain later.
I forgot my homework.
Don't worry about it, okay? Okay. Just get in the car.
Mom, there's something wrong.
Don't worry, Nick, okay? Everything's gonna be just fine. I promise, okay?
Because if something's wrong, don't worry. I'll take care of you.
I know you will, Nick. I know. Get in, okay?
Nikki? To the apartment?
No, home. Illinois home. Do you remember that time that you used to get real scared about that dream that you kept having about that big old monster living under your bed? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you remember what we did? Do you remember we went downstairs and we had some hot chocolate that made the monster go away? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, LA's a monster, sweetie. And an oak left inside chocolate.
Cool.
We're going home.
In Chicago. Seasons converge, but we never end up with a pennant or a cup.
No, but the Leafs come back like clockwork. That's more than you can say for Arizona.
Arizona? Oh, I've been to Arizona. A strange place. Of course, I never could see it, but...
How did it feel? Thank you.
Well, like the moral equivalent of an expansion team.
Well, this one's on me. I gotta get going, Father.
How are Jeannie and the kids, Glenn?
They're good. They're real good.
Give them my blessings.
Okay.
And thank you.
No, you sold your place.
No, I had to.
Oh, no.
I've been living with my parents.
Oh, no.
I know. They're kicking me out, though.
Why?
I don't know. They're moving to Florida. I'm looking at an apartment tomorrow.
Kevin, I'm sorry. Here I am complaining about having a job.
It's okay. I just hope it's your head that doesn't roll next. Nicole.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I got off duty early.
Kevin Page, this is Jack Passion.
The Jack Passion? Wow. I watched every game you quarterbacked at Oak Bluff High.
Bourbon, Mike.
I just poured your beer.
I'm sensing bourbon.
Weren't you like an inch away from the Heisman Trophy before you broke your leg?
An inch, 2 inches, couple of 1,000 miles.
Not really one of his favorite subjects.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that was about an inch from being a titan of industry.
Kevin got laid off by the firm.
Oh, that's awful. So what are you doing now?
Looking for work.
Hey, Mike, why don't you get him a bourbon, too?
One bourbon.
And a cheeseburger.
Okay. I'm going. I'm going now. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you guys tonight. I'll call you when I get to my apartment, huh? Mm-hmm. About 40 minutes. I'm gonna call you to say goodnight. They hate me.
No, they don't, Glenn. They just need their video fixed after they spend the weekend with you.
This happens every Sunday when I drop them off.
Well, maybe you should bite the bullet and get some games at your place.
Come on, I got 2 sets of everything as it is. 2 sets of beds, 2 sets of bikes. Even got 2 damn fish tanks. Besides, Patty doesn't like video games.
Oh, really? I'd have thought it was one of her favorite pastimes.
Jeannie, don't start.
No, I'm serious. What does she do with her spare time? Study arcane languages? Amateur anthropology? How many times can you read the classics, for crying out loud?
She works on her art.
Her art.
Her dance.
Her dance.
Jeannie, stop.
She's an aerobics instructor.
Jane Fonda does aerobics, and she's got an Academy Award.
Mom, when's dinner?
About 5 minutes. Would you like to stay?
No, Patty's expecting me. Oh, what are you having? Chicken and dumplings. Oh.
What's Jane Fonda making? Or does she basically thaw?
She's a very good cook, Jeannie. If you like your soy-based tofu and your wheat-free fiber. God, chicken and dumplings.
About 5 minutes ago.
Hello? Oh, Beverly, hi. Can I call you back? I'm just sitting the kids down for dinner. Yeah, thanks.
I guess I better get going.
Yeah, I guess you better. I've never seen you so scared in my life.
No, I'm not scared. She's just a little high-strung.
Glenn, I'm worried about you.
Oh, you're worried about me?
Yeah. You're the one who wanted to abandon your family.
Hold on. I didn't abandon you. How can you say that? We had problems, Jeannie. Remember, we had needs that weren't being met. Abandoned. How can you use a word like that?
I'm sorry, Glenn. I don't want to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. Okay, I was a little bitter at first. Hell, I was bitter for a while.
You've been great, Jeannie.
Yes, I have been great. We've got 2 kids to raise, you know, so I am more than happy to feed you chicken and dumplings anytime you want. And I wouldn't take you back in a million years. But Glenn, I still respect you, sort of, and I hate seeing you like this. I'm talking as a friend.
See me like what?
You're thinking with your Roscoe.
What?
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, Jack, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah, well, I gotta be on duty at 6. I gotta drive all the way up to Oak Bluff. Wait,
Yeah?
tell them that I already left.
Don't worry, it's not for you. It's Tokyo.
Oh, sell all the big stuff right now. Hold on to the bonds.
はい、分かった。お電話にお名にください。はい。Jack. Do we live together?
Do we what?
Do we live together?
What do you mean? I mean, you have your place and I have my place.
Yeah, both of our clothes are each other's places, and we spend every night together, and...
Oh, this is true, yes.
So do we live together or not?
It's a movable feast.
It's more like a You show up at 4 a.m. You show up hours late for dinner, sometimes not for days at all.
I've been on duty, you know that.
No. It's when you've got an adrenaline rush from chasing down some getaway cards. You need a geisha to blow off the tension. I'm serious.
I love it. Look, you remember the time that I dragged you out of that meeting and on the boardroom table? You remember that?
I remember. Oh, it got me fired. Well?
What?
What's it gonna be?
A drive-through restaurant, but we sit at a table?
I don't think so.
I'm here about the garage apartment.
I'll get the key. Come on.
I'm, Kevin Page.
I'm George. So, where do you live now?
Over on Elm Street. I've been staying with my parents, but they kicked me out.
You're kind of old to still be at home.
Tell me about it.
You like my photographs?
They're, kind of, provocative.
They kind of are, aren't they?
I don't know much about art.
No, I find that provocative. What do you do?
I got laid off when Drexel went under.
Are you Republican? This is the apartment. It's $600 a month, including utilities. You can park in the garage. And, I guess that's about it.
Who was living here before?
A student from Northwestern. Why?
Well, you leave all these books?
The books are mine.
Zen and Transcendental Consciousness?
You read it?
No. Tom Clancy's about as heavy as I get. I don't know much about books.
You don't seem to know much about anything.
Hey, I'm a whiz at stocks and bonds.
Whatever they are. You're home early.
I have to fly to London tonight. I came home to grab a bag. I'll see you inside, huh?
I have to go. He's useless at packing. So you like the place?
Yeah. I like to rent it.
Okay.
You need some ID or anything?
No. You just move in whenever you like.
That's it? You don't have to ask your father?
My father?
The guy in the Mercedes.
He's not my father. He's my husband.
Sleepyhead, wake up. We're home.
This is it?
Yep. What do you think?
Grandpa must be so excited. I bet he told half the town.
I hope not. Come on. Oh, it's dark in here. What's up?
So, what is all this, Dad?
Oh, these are your fans, Terry. All your fans.
Oh, I see some of my finest work.
Well, I never got around to seeing it myself. Nicky, how are you, buddy? Huh?
Fine, Grandpa.
Hey, Nick, why don't you go get yourself a hamburger right in the kitchen, right through there. So, how long are you with us?
Well, that depends, Dad. How long can I stay?
Oh, as long as you want, honey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good to have you. Good to have you.
So, did anybody call?
No calls. Look, why don't you join some of your friends? I'll go back and take care of Nicky, all right? I'll be right out, right out.
Hi. Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Come on. Say hi.
Hey, Terry.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Terry. You remember me?
Nicole Manning.
Yes.
I'm surprised that you remember me.
Well, you made quite an impression out in Hollywood. Everyone in town has seen all your films.
Come on, Mom. Grandpa's making hamburgers.
In a minute, Nick.
You have a kid?
Nikki, this is Jack.
Hi, Jack.
And this is Nicole. She's Jack's friend.
Hi, Nikki. Is your father around?
No. He's not in the picture anymore.
Wow. How long has it been since you two have spoken to each other?
Since the day she left to California.
Nikki, your mom and Jack were friends in high school.
You mean he used to be your boyfriend?
Actually, you two were engaged, weren't you?
That's right.
What happened?
Things changed. I got hurt, and your mom headed west.
Well, I headed west because I wanted to have a career.
Some career.
So, what exactly are you doing right now?
We're just townies.
Jack's on the police force.
Jack Passion is a cop.
He's a good cop.
You mean they actually let you carry a gun? Isn't that a little dangerous?
I'll put bullets in it. You know, the real psychos move to places like L.A. What do you say we go out back and throw a few passes, huh?
Can I, Mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Patty? Honey? I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic was murder. Then I had to help the kids with their math. Hope I didn't screw up your plans. Patty?
Hello?
Jeannie, hi, it's me.
Glenn, where are you?
I I'm in a meeting, sir.
A meeting? Well, you were supposed to pick the kids up 10 minutes ago. You're taking them to Leia's recital, remember?
Of course I remember. I always remember when it comes to the kids. When did I never remember?
Well, it looks like just now.
This isn't about not remembering. This is about being tied up.
Tied up? What, you're not coming?
Tied up.
What? Are you in your office?
No, I'm in a restaurant.
Well, it sounds like a video arcade.
It's an arcade restaurant kind of a thing. Would you turn that down, please? I'm on the phone here.
Well, thanks a lot, Glenn.
Jeannie, hold on. I'm sorry.
Look, I gotta go. It's late, and now I gotta drop the kids off.
Where are you going?
Out. I've been going on job interviews.
Would you turn that down, please? Are you saying I'm not a good provider?
No, you're an excellent provider, Glenn. Hell, you're providing for half the planet. But there is a recession on.
What exactly do you mean? What are you saying?
Nothing. Gotta go. It's late. Give my best to Miss Leotards.
Jeannie sends her best.
I'm sorry, but the publisher you interviewed with decided to go with someone with more experience.
You mean someone younger?
Honestly, it's someone with more experience. Your problem is you have an impeccable set of degrees. Double masters in art and English is very impressive, but you never used them. It's like having a mint condition 8-track tape deck. The unit's primo, but the market disappeared.
I just wanted to have my children first and then go to work.
The problem is, they changed the world on you. Art and English are Christmas past. It's all about computers and business now. And even those jobs are hard to come by. I'm sorry, Mrs. Barker.
It isn't you, it's... See, things at home are just a little strained, that's all.
Look, how badly do you need a job?
Very badly. You see, it's not really just about the money, it's about my self-esteem.
Try this.
Oh, thank you.
Just as an interim thing. It's all I've got.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh!
Are you all right?
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sit down, Mr. Page.
Did you hear from the mutual fund outfit in Mundelein?
They sure did.
And?
They loved you. You said all the right things.
Great.
And they went bankrupt last night just before the close of business. Mr. Page, I'm all out of ideas. There's nothing out there.
Yeah. Why'd I even bother going to business school?
Hemingway went to Paris. Your generation went to business school. Money was sexy. So for that matter was sex. Now nobody's having either one.
All right, look. Bottom line. I need a job. I'm living above a garage. What am I gonna do?
What everyone else is doing. Lower your expectations. This is all I've got. Take it or leave it.
Are you kidding?
No, but I'm not living above a garage either.
You moved your knight to Bishop 3, and I'm going to use my pawn to put you in jeopardy.
Oh, no, you don't. I got a better idea.
Hurry.
All right. Where is he?
24, 32, hike.
For me?
Yeah, you like it?
It's Jurassic. Do you want to go out back and play?
Oh. Sure. Just for a minute?
We don't want to be late for the movie.
Look, just for 5 minutes. I mean, he doesn't have a dad to do this with.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Here.
Thanks. Good afternoon, Father.
Oh, care for a game, Nicole?
Oh, I've never been one for games.
Did Nicky go...
Yeah, out with Jack.
Isn't it nice of Jack to take the boy under his wing like that?
Yeah, kind of like the son he and Terry never had.
Do I detect jealousy?
No, you detect fear.
I want you to put on your old jeans before you play ball, all right?
All right.
Mickey! Hey!
Jack!
Here, hand off.
You let me help you with that?
You're gonna help me fold laundry?
I'll try. Listen, I was out of line the other night.
What do you mean?
You know what I said about your career, especially in front of Nikki. I had no right.
Well, you were right. And I certainly didn't set the world on fire.
Who's this guy that you married?
I didn't get married.
Oh,
You've never been to L.A., have you?
South Bend, Indiana. Furthest I ever got.
Well, they play a bigger game where I landed. And they kind of leave the rule book on the Nevada border. And the big ones eat the little ones.
And who ate you?
I did a pretty good job myself. I met a man. A wealthy man. A married man. He told me he loved me. He told me he was going to leave his wife. He told me he was going to take care of me forever. And I got pregnant.
He didn't leave his wife?
No, he didn't even make a phone call.
Listen, I'm sorry I brought it up.
And last week, I don't know why, after all these years, he showed up. He wanted Nikki. He told me that I was an unfit mother. So I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know where to go. So I came home.
Personally, Father, I think everything's about to go as wrong as it can.
Excuse me. Nicholson, Rafelson, the whole Easy Rider thing, they thought they'd bring the French New Wave sensibility to Hollywood, right? Rafelson was no Truffaut. He lacked humility. So did Jack.
I'd like to see the owner, please. Is he or she around?
What is it that you want from he or she?
Oh, it's about the job opening. Maybe I could talk to them?
Maybe you could talk to me. I'm the only one here.
Well, I guess I could come back later.
You talking to me?
I'm sorry?
You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
I think I'll come back.
Taxi driver?
No, thank you. I've got a car.
Taxi driver, Scorsese, De Niro, in front of the mirror. Are you talking to me? I'm the only one here. It's a postmodern classic.
Oh, I guess I missed that one.
What kind of films do you watch?
I beg your pardon?
What do you watch?
Well, mostly, I guess I've been watching children's films. I've got 2 children.
Excellent. The last guy that worked here, he specialized in X ratings. Provocative, but a fraction of the business.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to come back later. Thank you.
No, this is good. This is a children-driven industry. This is a mall. When can you start?
Well, tomorrow, but shouldn't I talk to the owner?
Oh, I am the owner.
What?
Yeah, I'm the owner. Danny Covens.
Jeannie Barker. Pleased to meet you.
Are you talking to me?
You're the only one here.
They're so good.
Anybody home?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm here about the job.
Kevin? Kevin Page?
Yeah?
Oh, my God. I don't believe this. It's Maybeth. Maybeth Ely. You remember Mr. Austin's history class?
Oh, my... Yeah. How have you been?
You don't know how many times I've thought about you. You were so funny. I mean, you weren't very good in history, but you were the funniest damn guy at Oak Bluff High.
Yeah, well, try taking the laughs to the bank.
Yeah. Wow. Well. You want to come in?
Yeah, sure.
So, have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you remember that night on the golf course? You know, Ginny Bizrek's party?
I seem to remember a little something about it.
I'll bet you do. You're lucky one of those Peckerwoods is yours. I've thought about that night a lot. Have you?
Well, it was, definitely a moment.
A moment? It was hot.
Well, if I remember correctly, you were dating that freak, what was his name? Dwayne Sertling.
Yeah, half man, half gorilla.
That guy had serial killer written all over him.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that water man?
I married him.
Hey! Honey, I'm trying to watch American Gladiators in here.
Dwayne, honey, look who's here. It's Kevin Page.
Kevin, really? This is great! Excellent! What has it been, a number of years?
He's here about the job.
You're hired. This is our corporate nerve center, Kevin. Here, all the decisions are made. Preparation is everything. You get out there with a faulty El Toro or a rake that looks like Lauren Hutton, you can lose along the way we lost Southeast Asia. But I know you've been under some strain at the executive level lately, so I'll handle the politics of this thing. I'll grease the wheels. What I'm buying from you is leadership. You can imagine what kind of low-life, washed-up has-been that comes to work in a place like this, can't you?
Actually, no.
So you want to be a lowly gardener, huh? Hell, boy, you got an MBA. I want you to be my foreman. I want you to run the crew. Be my right arm. What do you say, Kevin? Now, with you at the helm, we might even go public.
You're hurting my neck.
I'm not hurting your neck, Kevin. That necktie is what's hurting your neck. It's cutting off your circulation. You want to know why? Because it isn't you. It never was. My wife tells me you're the coolest guy at Oak Bluff High. You made A's in history. Did you make A's in English? You made A's in everything you took, didn't you?
I got some C's and D's.
C's and D's. When? The coolest guy at Oak Bluff High. It's a tragedy, man. It's an American tragedy. It's the same old story. It's too symmetrical for words.
Dwayne, what's your point?
My point? You should have taken automotive. At least you'd have a skill by now. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 a.m. Oh, Kevin, one other thing.
What?
You remember that party in high school at Ginny Vispecki's house? I know all about the golf course.
Okay? Patty, are you all right?
God, I'm hungry. Think there's a burger barn around here?
Why would you do such a crazy thing?
Randy?
What?
It was Randy.
Randy?
I didn't know I'd miss him. I didn't think I loved him anymore.
Love too, honey. You're not making any sense.
Randy, I called him. I told him you and I had moved in together. I thought he'd be hurt. I thought he'd be crippled.
I thought I'd have to scrape him off the floor like a cat at spackle. Do you know what he said to me? Do you know what he did?
Who?
Randy. He put me on the phone with Janice.
Who's Janice?
My so-called best friend. We studied together at Body Busters. I taught her everything she knows about pectoral muscles.
What does this have to do with Randy?
She was with him. They were watching Lawrence of Arabia together. He's an intellectual.
Lawrence?
Randy. She was dropping terms like letterbox format. He taught her that. He likes to shape and mold. He was shaping and molding her when I called. I could tell because they were out of breath.
Okay. What does all this have to do with why you took the pills?
He broke my heart. I didn't think he still could do it, but he did.
This is Randy?
Yes.
Who the hell is Randy?
My husband.
Hello? Wake up. Wake up. There's a guy out there on a truck.
What about it?
He says you work for him.
Oh.
I didn't know you knew Ozzy Osbourne.
Why didn't you tell me you were married?
I didn't think it was any of your business.
Oh. Yeah, but I abandoned my wife and children for you.
I don't see what that has to do with Randy.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Randy, but it's sort of pertinent to you and me, isn't it?
I'm sorry. You empowered yourself to make that decision. They're not my responsibility.
Who?
Your wife and children.
No, of course not, but they were my responsibility, and I kind of abandoned them for you.
You're running a guilt trip on me, Glenn. I really don't appreciate this. My head is killing me.
Why don't you take some pills?
Wow, boy, you ought to get in touch with that anchor, my friend.
Oh, I'm in touch with it. It's reality I'm having a little trouble grasping here.
Good. Shout, vent, get it all out. Give yourself permission to feel that.
I'll do you one better. I'll give you permission to feel bad, too.
Well, Glenn, I cannot take responsibility for your pain. That wouldn't be fair to either of us. Goodbye, Glenn, and good luck. You're going to empower yourself to beat this thing. I know you are.
What thing?
Codependency.
We used to call it love.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, kids. You ready?
We're playing Super Space Death.
What else is new?
Hey, kids, get your overnight bags. You okay?
Me? I'm excellent.
Looks like Miss Buns and Thighs gave you quite a workout.
You don't know the half of it.
I got a job yesterday.
Really? What kind of job?
Well, it's sort of in the film business.
That's just great. Jeannie,
What is it?
I'm just sorry, that's all.
Hi. I forgot my key.
Did you?
Yeah.
Looks like you got a job.
Yeah.
You like it?
It's kind of challenging. One of the guys I work with is an artist.
Huh. Is he as provocative as I am?
I don't know. Maybe. He wears a tux. I was, wondering, I thought that, maybe I could read one or two of those books up there.
Help yourself.
Where do you suggest I start?
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Everything's too much. Just pick one up and start to read.
Italian tonight.
I told you my stomach's been acting up. I don't think I could take Italian food tonight.
You expect me to believe that?
What do you mean?
I'm not stupid, Jack. I know why you wanted to come here.
Why?
She's coming down the stairs right now.
Come on, Nicole, give me a break.
I'm trying, Jack. I'm really trying.
Harry, what is it?
What are you doing here?
Ooh. You're a long way from the monkey bar, aren't you, honey?
How did you find me?
I had a little business transaction with your friend, Stacy. Oh, you think we could take a meeting?
Mom, will you read to me?
Yeah, Nick, later.
Nicky? You're a good-looking boy, Nicky.
Who's this, Mom?
Well, Nicky,
This is Mr. Oldman, Nicky. He's somebody that we used to know.
I'm a lot more than that, Nicky. Didn't your mom ever tell you about me?
Nicky, I think that you should go upstairs, honey, okay?
But why, Mom?
Just do it, okay?
That's where my son is, huh? Be right back. Bar.
Jack. Out, Stan. Get out!
Stan? Is in L.A., Stan?
Who's this?
I'm Terry's friend.
Well, take a hike, friend. Go on, go on. I'll call the cops.
I am the cops.
Get your...
Jack, please.
This would be the old boyfriend, right? Hot times in the pickup after the old ball game. What do you know? Police officer here on the little prairie. What an adventure that must be, huh?
You know something, Stan? If you're smart, you'll get out of here.
Terry, I don't have to take Nikki away from you. I'm happy to talk about joint custody.
Joint custody? You have not bothered to see your son his whole life. I'm Nikki's mother, and you are not gonna get him.
I gotta stop it, Terry. Lawyers cost money. Lots of money. You got a lot of money, Terry.